Yeah. I guess that's all we'll get. Go to the door, Joey. We're gonna get Plecos. We're getting them. Let's go. So today's Tuesday. You guys are seeing this on Thursday, and here's why. I woke up this morning and I thought, I'm going to wake up first thing and set up the saltwater aquarium, get it up and running, and show you guys this afternoon. But apparently one of the key components to a saltwater aquarium is having salt. I don't have any. I completely forgot. Of course, on top of that, I got a call from my dentist this morning about an appointment that I had scheduled for about 2 or 3 months from now. They said, look, we got an opening. You can come in this morning. I figured, yeah, okay, I'll go ahead and get it over with now, as opposed to in a few months. So not only do I not have the materials to make today's video, but I've also got to try to do it with a sore and frozen mouth. Why not, right? I guess you could say the fish gods are not smiling down on me today, but that's not gonna stop me. Let's go to my local fish store, let's just pick up some salt, maybe do an updated tour, see what they have. But I'm warning you guys, I'm just getting salt. Don't let me get anything else. That was quick. Ooh, bags of salt right when I walk in. Okay, stick to the salt, stick to the salt, stick to the... let me have a quick peek. Oh, ooh, look at you, snowflake eel. Isn't he pretty? What else do you got? Clowns. Africans. Just a quick look, just a quick look. Ooh, metal stains. Ooh, some Akira. Electric blues, I think.
Sure. Okay, great. I'll look into what I can do, okay?
What do we got here?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Not a problem. Stop.
Plecos. Oh boy. This isn't gonna end well for me. I need you. I think these are vampire plecos. Ooh. Black and white. It's like my room. Always these little, always these little gems hidden in these tiny little tanks off to the side. That's a zebra pleco. Oh, and there's another one back there, so tiny. Get me 40 of those.
40? Not a problem.
Plants for the 2000. Salt, just salt. These guys would be nice for fish only too. Look at them. But I really want the predators. If he has anything predator-like in here. Used to have sharks. Oh, he donated the sharks to the local university, which is really nice. Which made me think maybe I could get a shark and maybe eventually donate it to a university as well. Maybe even get to visit it sometimes. That would be a condition. Kinda leaning towards these guys.
Take a look at these.
I like the zebras, and of course, they're the nicest. Well, not the nicest, but one of the nicest plecos. But I don't know. I'm really liking these guys. They remind me of the rays. What do you guys think? I'm only here for salt. We have a few minutes, so we might as... Oh no. A watermelon pleco. You guys have been telling me to get plecos. Why don't you get plecos? Why don't you get plecos? It's because I've been waiting for these guys to bring in plecos because I don't personally want to order 40 plecos. There's more here. Inspectors. He's got all kinds of fancy plecos. But yeah, I'd much prefer to just buy one at a time as opposed to needing to fill a bag with 40. Ooh. Royals. Very nice. Oh, I think I'm gonna walk out of here with one of everything. I really need a babysitter when I come to these places. Close your eyes, Joey. Close your eyes. Ooh, discus. It's like the ones I got. Ooh. Jeff told me about them. He's got blue Zaire frontosa. If I didn't have the Tropheus, I'd probably get these guys, but these guys can grow to like a 10 inches to a foot. 120 isn't gonna last them forever. Very nice. Wild caught as well. Beautiful.
Well, if you have a 10, you can have one.
What we got? What are you doing down there, little guy? Aw. Why you look like you're sad? You want to come home with me? That's what he wants. Can't take everybody home. I do like you. You're not that pretty, but you look sad. Aw. I'll think about it. Oh, probably not gonna get that Oscar, but ooh, silver dollars. These are red hooks. I've had these before. I'd get them for the 2000 again, but now that I got a much bigger tank, but now I've got those plants coming. I told you guys I was gonna get those plants, and I'd eventually have them, but oh, silver arowana. Very nice. This is awesome. Ornate bircher, Beischer, and then you got his little head displaying behind me. Poor little guy. You wanna come home with me? It's a Frank imposter. What's up, little fella? You are pretty cute. Green dragon. You're nice. I gotta slow down on the flower horns. What else do we got here? Jewels. It's an African cichlid too. Let me think here. Oh, another silver. It's actually really nice. Really nice. I like them. Glad I got Asians, so. Some people ask me why I don't own silvers as well as Asians. Silvers get to 4 feet long. Silvers get to about 4 feet long. Asians only get like, I don't know, maybe 30 inches, 24 inches to 30 inches, something along those lines, but clearly get pretty fat. Plus, I just think they look better and I like them more than a silver. Silvers always get dropped by, as Asians rarely do as well. Plus, there's better colors and I love their scales more. Just a personal preference. Unfortunately, they cost more as well. Oh man. Dry goods. I rarely need anything from here, but I feel like when my wife goes shopping, she'll go into a clothing store not needing anything. She just wants to look. I never understood it until I started coming to pet stores and fish stores where I don't really need anything. I just want to look. Do you guys do that? Good selection of food. Really good selection of food. Bulbs, lights. I gotta stay away from those plecos. What else can we look at? Salt? We're supposed to get salt. Let's go look at salt. Alright, so since we're doing fish only, we don't need reef salts. We'll just go with the regular salts. Red Sea's a good brand too. That's what I used previously. Yeah. I guess that's all we'll get. Go to the door, Joey. We're gonna get plecos. We're getting them. Let's go. Alright.
Anything particular you want to grab first?
Oh yeah. I will take this guy. Ooh.
Tips of their fins.
And we'll also take this guy. Or this guy. Ooh, this guy. And you. And you. And you. And you. Okay, I'm just gonna get these 4. Not gonna get the big guy, because these guys all gotta go in quarantine by themselves, and I'm just not sure if they'll be okay with these monsters. There's a few other types I was looking at, but just don't like them as much as the others. I'll show you what I got when we get home. I think that's it.
Sure.
Salt. We need salt.
Yep. You were going to get a bucket of the Red Sea.
Couple of them. Yeah. The thing I came for. Well, we got our salt and a few other things. We should probably go home. Let's take a look at what I got. Let's start off with the fish. Frank's watching. I'm sorry, Frank. Don't pay attention. Nothing going on over here. So I stuck with 4 different types of plecos. I got a little excited when I saw a lot of these plecos, but then, you know, kind of common sense kicked in and tried to be as responsible as I could and got some of the smaller ones, because in reality, I'm gonna have to try to find places in all the racking systems for these plecos. I do have good ideas, but I'll get your feedback here as well. Let's start it with this guy. I've never seen one of these in person. This is called a orange seam. Pretty cool little pleco. Gonna be difficult to see through the bag here, but I think once he settles in, he'll be pretty nice. All of these plecos are gonna go up into this aquarium right here for the time being. There's no lights on it, but it is hooked up to its own sump right now as a quarantine system, so we can put them in here, and then we'll try to figure out where they're gonna go in the gallery in the future. Really neat little pleco though. I don't know, which tank do you think this guy should go in? I'll give you guys the options. We have the Asian aquarium, the discus aquarium, the angel aquarium, the rainbows, as well as the Walru. Not a good idea to put them in with the Tropheus or the peacocks. I think these guys would just pick them apart, but every other aquarium here seems fine. So as always, we will float them in the aquarium to temperature acclimate them, and then I'll add them like I usually do. Next pleco, what do we got here? An inspector. A lot of these guys kind of look the same. Hopefully we can get some better lighting. So he definitely looks pretty cool. He does look like the vampire and Snowball. Maybe these guys are even the same pleco. You know, a lot of the times these are misidentified. And I'm not entirely well versed with identifying all the plecos. There are so many. But this guy's definitely awesome. Clearly you can see why I'm picking these blacks and whites. Kind of remind me of my black diamonds. Up into quarantine you go. Next up, again, these guys might look the same. Ooh, no, this guy doesn't. This guy's a royal. So the royal pleco's actually been a pleco I've always liked. I love their body shape and their stripes. Kind of green or maybe a brown with black stripes on it. Might be difficult to kind of see, but pretty awesome fish. They do get relatively large as well. Where do you think this guy should go? They did have that watermelon, but I felt like he was too big. Maybe I'll go back and get him. I'll see what you guys think. Could always put the watermelon in with the rays, but then I'm thinking the watermelon might suck on the raised discs and cause damage, but we'll see. This guy's definitely cool. Which tank should he go in? Into quarantine you go. And then my favorite of the bunch is this vampire here. Ooh-wee. I love its fins. Love it, love it, love it. And of course, being black and black with white dots doesn't hurt either. Isn't he pretty though? I almost wanted to buy them all, but they're probably gonna fight and kill each other. And I wasn't able to sex them at the store. They need to be vented, apparently. And I wasn't about to do that there. I think they're too small to be vented anyways. What do you guys think of this guy? He's my favorite of the bunch. Love the look of this guy. Now which tank should he go in? I kind of want him to go in with the discus. But, because I believe this guy's gonna be more of a carnivore, his diet's going to match that of the discus. The other tanks do have wood in it for the other plecos if they need that. Let me know what you guys think though. If you guys enjoyed this sort of a video where I show you what I buy from a local fish store, I do it all the time, so if you like it, I can do these videos more often. Sorry for missing last Tuesday, well, today's video, but you know, things happen, didn't have the salt, and going to the dentist and being in pain and swollen and not being able to talk properly for most of the day kind of threw a wrench into that. However, hope you enjoyed today's video. If you join me on this coming Sunday, we should have that saltwater aquarium up and running. But before you leave, let me know where you think the plecos should go and in which aquarium. I'd love to get your input.